Good morning, Bagby Barracudas. This is BNN for Monday, May 10th, 2021. And now it's time for Name That Teacher's Pet. This pet's name is Duke. He likes to swim, play keep-away with his two human brothers, and wrestle with his friends at Downtown Dogs.
Does Duke belong to Mr. Cretch or Mrs. Rowe?
If you guessed that Duke belongs to Miss Rowe, you're right. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's Bagby Art Program Art Slideshow.
Hi guys, Miss Diaz here for our science experiment. And what we're doing this week for science, we're going to make our own lava lamps. And to kind of explain what a lava lamp is and your supplies and things you'll need, I'm just going to explain through a slideshow. And then I'll show you how to make your lava lamp. So enjoy! All right, so this week's science experiment is all about lava lamps, which were kind of groovy. And I wanted to kind of take you through some of the information and show you the directions. So when we get there, you can pause it and actually have the step-by-step directions of how you make your own lava lamp. So here we go. So what is a lava lamp? No, it is not made of lava. It's not made of hot lava. But it's kind of a groovy lamp that has these like funky, big looking bubbles that float and sink in a lamp. So it was first invented in 1963. It's a mixture of wax placed inside of a glass container, and then that glass container is then placed inside some translucent or kind of see-through liquid. And that container is then placed over a light bulb, and the light bulb kind of heats that strange wax. And what happens is it starts to kind of play with the density of the wax. So density, if an object is less dense than the liquid it's placed in, it'll float to the top. If it's more dense than the liquid, it'll sink down to the bottom of the liquid. So if you think about a glass of ice water, you fill your cup with ice and water, the ice cubes start floating to the top. So that's because the ice cubes are less dense than the water, so it wants to float. So what happens with the wax in the lava lamp, as it heats, the wax becomes less dense than the liquid it's it's in, so the bubbles will start to float to the top. As the wax is sitting at the top, it starts to cool down and it starts to become more dense than the liquid it's in, so the bubble will start to sink, and it creates this kind of cool cycle of floating to the top and sinking down to the bottom. So the reason why it's called a lava lamp is because it's not like bubbles that you guys, when you blow bubbles with bubble gum or with like soap and water, it's like a really thick bubble, so it kind of looks like lava. So that's why it got its name of lava lamp. So here's a picture of some of the lava lamps. So down here at the bottom is where the light bulb is. So as you can see, there's this big bubble forming. So the light bulb kind of heated the wax material and it's becoming less dense than that liquid. So what you're seeing is a bubble starting to float that's going to float all the way to the top. And then what's going to happen up here with these bubbles is as they start to cool, that wax becomes more dense. So it's going to sink all the way down to the bottom. And it's this cool, becoming less dense, it floats, and more dense, it'll sink. So the bubbles are kind of like these funky, they kind of look like blobs a little bit. And then here's a video of some lava lamps so you can kind of see they float to the top. It's it's less dense than the liquid, so it'll float to the top. And as it cools down, the wax becomes more dense than the liquid and sinks down to the bottom. So it's kind of a cool cycle. My brother used to have a lava lamp when we were growing up, and we used to love to plug it in and kind of watch the bubbles rise and fall. Okay, so how to make your own. First, make sure that you have your parents' permission because it shouldn't get messy, but if it does, just make sure they're okay with it. So what you'll need, first, you'll need a clear plastic bottle, empty, an empty water bottle, Gatorade bottle, whatever, and then you can just kind of throw it away when you're done. Tap water, vegetable oil, food coloring, and Alka-Seltzer tablets. So it will come in like a box or maybe like a roll of Alka-Seltzer tablets. So how it works. So now is the part, if you want to make your own, go ahead and pause the video just so you can see these step-by-step directions. So you're going to fill the plastic bottle like a quarter of the way with tap water. And then you're going to add 4 to 5 drops of food coloring into your bottle. And I wouldn't worry about mixing the food dye. It'll kind of get mixed when you add the Alka-Seltzer. And then you're going to fill the rest of the bottle with vegetable oil, but you're not going to fill it all the way to the top so that it's like overflowing, right? Maybe just to the top, leave a little bit of room at the top of your empty bottle. And then you're going to break up an Alka-Seltzer tablet into pieces. And you're going to drop one piece into your bottle, watch what happens, and when the bubbles stop, you're going to add another piece so you can kind of continue to make your lava lamp work. And that is how you make a lava lamp. So next, I'll take you through my own lava lamp. So I'm excited.
Hi, everybody. So to help me make these lava lamps, this is my husband. He's going to be my secretary while we make these lava lamps. He wanted in on the lava lamp making. So here you go. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so to start this off, we have 2 empty Gatorade bottles. And these Gatorade bottles are only filled about a quarter of the way up with just plain old tap water. So here we go. We have our Alka-Seltzer tablets. We have our food dye. Thank you, Vanna White. And then I put some vegetable oil in a measuring cup just so it's easier to pour. So what I'm going to do, here's your lava lamp, and I have mine. So I'm going to take out the food dye, and we're going to add some colors to this. I think I'm going to do, so you need 4 to 5 drops of food coloring.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do blue, because that's my favorite color. So I'm doing blue.
Gonna do green.
Okay, so add like 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
Drops.
Okay.
And don't get this anywhere.
Oh, this is
Okay.
dangerous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1,
6. I think I got 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
Okay.
Might have been 7.
Might have accidentally been 7, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Okay. And then what we're going to do, we're going to fill the rest of our Gatorade bottle. So here's my blue water. Here's his green bottle water. Maybe like give it a little swirl just to kind of mix it a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to take the vegetable oil here and we're going to fill it. So probably like right about there. We don't really want the bottle to like overflow or anything. So let me vegetable oil. Thank you. Okay. You want to do it?
Wish me luck.
Okay, so if you look, this layer right here is my vegetable oil, and this is the water. It doesn't really mix very well, so that's kind of what sets up this cool lava lamp.
Almost there.
Oh, look at that, just the right amount.
Perfect amount.
Okay, so here's your Alka-Seltzer tablet. Don't drop it in yet. And then here's mine, and we're going to kind of break it into pieces. So maybe like 4 pieces. I have 5 pieces, whatever works. Okay. And then I'm going to take my little piece of Alka-Seltzer, and I'm going to drop it in my cup. I see bubbles.
Whoa.
So
See
if you
bubbles
look,
in mine too.
you can see bubbles kind of coming up to the top. I don't see any colors, but there's definitely bubbles. Yours is doing better than mine. Okay. I'm going to, there's little blue bubbles in there. Okay. I'm going to add another piece. Let's see.
This is supposed to be, whoa, yours is doing some cool stuff. Mine too.
So if you look, oh, there we go. Now
Look
we
at
kind of have a
that.
lava lamp. Woohoo! Look at that go.
Whoa.
So we kind of made our little homemade lava lamp. Add in these 2 pieces here. Oh, go big or go home, huh?
Oh. I added all mine. Whoops.
Ooh, look at these cool lava lamps we have. The
Uh-oh.
bubbles are kind of small, but wow, look at yours go.
Mine's really shooting up. Look at that. Straight up.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to put my 2 pieces in.
Whoa,
Let's see.
look at that.
Let me not drop my cup. So you can kind of see the colors popping up and sinking down. So no, this is not a real lava lamp with like the wax and everything, but it's pretty good for a homemade one. Cool. So now it's your turn to go and make your own lava lamp. Did you have fun making your lava lamp?
This was a lot of fun.
Nice.
It's still going too. Look at that.
Oh, so is mine. I've got like little pieces floating to the top, but it's definitely still going.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
What does an egg say when they hear something funny?
What?
Stop it, you're cracking me up.
Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and remember, Barracudas, choose kind.